Hello and welcome to today's edition of Top Rated Recruiter Spotlight. My name's Adam Conrad, founder and CXO of Great Recruiters, and I'm here with Ashley Hazen of TNAA. Ashley, how are you doing today?
Hey Adam, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. And what I love before we jumped on live, Ashley said, we met at TravCon last year, and we had been using Great Recruiters, but boy, you guys have really taken off. So thank you for that. I feel like I don't think we've taken off. I actually think you've taken off, and the other great recruiters out there are taking off. And I think we're just the vehicle. You guys are driving the bus. And so kudos to you on being named top rated recruiter. Before we get into learning a little bit more about you, let me just tell you one of the best bios that I've ever read. Uh, Ashley lives smack dab in the middle of the U.S. in a little place called Iowa. You may have heard of it. I love the fact that you've been doing this 10 years and placed over 700 nurses, which is incredible. And I'm here to tell you that 185 of them have given you a review. You have a 4.93 star rating, 98% highly recommended rate. And like, I read these reviews and great comes up so many times. Amazing shows up so many times. Been with Ashley forever shows up a million times. So kudos to you and all the work that you're putting in because the travelers love you. But enough of me bragging about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
No, go on. It's great. Um, yeah, no, I'm like sweating now. I love Great Recruiters because it's such a simple and easy way to connect on a deeper level that the nurses can feel like they're giving back to us. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of, it's just a really great platform. It's been really great to use. And all I heard from that was I need to go find 600 more reviews because I'm coming up kind of short from that 700 nurses place. But yeah, I love Great Recruiter. So thanks for giving us that platform.
Yeah, no worries. And for those folks that don't know you, talk a little bit about how'd you get into the industry?
Oh man, it seems like a lifetime ago. 10 years is a long time to be doing this. I feel like it's like I said, it's been a long time. Randomly, I used to work for Jack Daniels. I set up all of their promotions. I hired like the Jack Daniels girls,
Yeah.
and we did everything from Sturgis to Zach Brown Band. And I kind of aged myself out of that and ended up with a job where I sit and talk on the phone all day. So it's a different kind of recruiting, but
Yeah.
it's still very exciting. I live right outside of Omaha, Nebraska, which is very popular for the travel nurse hub.
Just there last week for the College World Series.
Oh, what's still going on? You'll have to come back.
I would love to.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It is. It's a great
Yeah.
experience, no doubt.
Yeah, it's amazing. So there's just a lot going on here for travel nursing, and I have been blessed to be able to stick with it. And something day every day it's something different.
So how'd you get into the industry? What was the story? How did you stumble into this?
I clicked on a random LinkedIn ad,
There
and I
you
had
go.
no idea what I was applying for. But at the time, long story short, my mom has been very sick with cancer for a very long time and in and out of the hospital. And so when you see something that kind of correlates with that, it caught my
Yeah.
eye. I
Yeah.
had no idea what it was. And now I look back and I'm like, man, this job probably got me through a lot of really tough times in my life with being able to understand the opposite of being in the hospital with my mom. So,
And I think gives a greater appreciation to the people that you serve and the nurses that are out there that are doing amazing jobs, helping support, our loved ones. And I think it's the best industry. I'm married to a nurse. And I think outside of recruiters don't get enough credit for the work that they do. I don't think the nurses always get enough credit. So give your nurse some love. They need it. Kind words go a very long way for recruiters and them. But enough of that. So talk to me about who do you support? There's a lot packed into the healthcare staffing industry. What do you focus on, Ashley?
so I primarily do bedside nursing and then OR techs. TNAA We do have an allied department, but we are separated. So I just do the nurses. Any type of nurses, med surg, tele, PACU, OR, you name it, we can do it. We just need about a year and a half to 2 years of the acute care experience to be able to travel them.
Okay. And you mentioned great recruiters early on, and I appreciate the positive words you said. And I always am interested as someone who's been doing this a long time, coming in and then being put on a platform like Great Recruiters that's really about helping to get that feedback. How has that impacted you as a recruiter? How has it benefited?
Um, oh, huge benefits. I mean, just being able to share it with other nurses who might not know me, and you send the link and you're like, I promise I'm legit. I'm a real person. I'm not a scammer, especially in this day and age when things can be so weird behind a phone, behind, anybody could send you anything. Just the legitimacy of it has been very helpful. But also, it keeps me on my toes. I mean, I might not always get a 5-star review. I might have had some off days. I might have not always been my best self. And it's just a reminder of you're dealing with human beings on the other side, and to always put your best foot forward and try your hardest for everybody. Because I really like that you can get a review from somebody you've never even booked to them, but you tried, or you've just been in the sales process with them. I love that you can see all aspects of the whole cycle.
Hey, look, if you just want to feel good, just ask the people you successfully placed the day that they start. Hopefully, they all say good things. If you want to make sure that you're doing a great job, because let's face it, you don't place everyone you talk to, but you control the type of experience that everybody can have with you. And that's the
Exactly.
big thing is that, and I love that you said that because it is about, you don't know who you're going to place when you pick up the phone for the first time, but you can control the type of experience they have. And I imagine, Ashley, as you create that great experience for the people that don't end up on assignment with you, they're still remembering you and they're referring friends and they want to see you be successful because the way you treated them.
Yeah, exactly. And you have that little spot in there that you can refer. And I don't know if nurses necessarily always have that in the front of their brain. It's a very different type of personality, a nurse. It's caring and nurturing and giving.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about, like, I say sales, but they're not thinking about that kind of stuff. So having the referral part in there has been really helpful to have that conversation.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So if I'm a new traveler out there, I'm a new nurse working with you, Ashley. What type of experience can I expect working with you?
An authentic experience. I like to think I'm my same self no matter who I'm talking to. I do think I have the ability to just really connect with my nurses because of everything I've seen with my mom and everything I've been through. Um, a fun one. I might not necessarily always be the most serious and professional. Like, I kind of treat everybody on the other side like you're my friend.
Yeah.
And those conversations can get silly and they can be serious, but the door is always open to have like real conversations.
Real conversations, or as you said, jam out to the 90s hip hop. So if you're looking for a
Yeah.
recruiter who's going to treat you great, is authentic and caring, and wants to see the best for you, and you like 90s hip hop, Ashley might be the great recruiter for you. And Ashley, what's the best way for people to connect with you?
You can call me 843-656-0554. I'm on Instagram. I run like a travel nursing Instagram under travel_nurse_recruiter. I love connecting and just seeing what everybody's doing, all the posts, just the different side, the more personal side.
Yeah.
I mean, you could send me a carrier pigeon. I think Christian put that on there. Like, I would answer a carrier pigeon.
You did have a review that did
Yeah.
say she will answer to text messages, carrier pigeons, possibly smoke signals, and any other form of communication.
I mean, I live in the boonies in Iowa. There's really bad reception out here. You got to find some way.
That's great. Well, hey, I really appreciate you coming on and sharing your story. And again, congratulations on being named top rated. And so if you're out there, and I'm just telling all the candidates, if you don't have to settle for just a recruiter, find yourself a great recruiter, connect with Ashley, and just want to wish you the best and continued success. And thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Adam.